Morning, Bobby. Hope you're well. Why did it go to end stream? What's going on? Right. Look, I said that one. I hope you're well, Bob. Where's me? Labels are doing gas. That one. Morning, Jody. Morning, Migsy. Give me two to make the coffee, you know. Did I take that teapot over there? Yeah. How we all doing? How we all doing? It's cold this morning, like. Is Debs in the shed? Nah, Crinkle. Crinkle putting on dresses and makeup, thinking I'm not going to punch him. Still going to punch him. Don't care if he calls himself Debbie. He's a weirdo, that man. He's definitely a weirdo. I see you encourage stuff like that, you weirdo. Morning, John and Kendra, hope you're well. Right, as I was going to do, check what the weather. I'm saying it's 8 degrees, but nowhere near that warm. But if it is, it could be a scorcher today. I didn't do anything. Yeah, you did. Morning, Christine. Hope you're well. Pop Dom's having a breakfast. Bosh. The dog's in bed. And all the little nutters and Mrs. Nutter are all perfect. Perfect. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, so it looks like it might be a warm day today. If it's 8 degrees now. It was all right. Lovely day yesterday. A bit windy and bits, but yeah, man, it was a lovely day. Oh, two teeth. I had 3, didn't I, the other week? It's just sore in there. Eventually it gets better. Well, yeah. Big up, Christine. Ooh. One either side. Ooh. Like there where you'll have the 4 needles, anyway, you get 2, then 1 in the front, 1 in the back, then 1 in the front, 1 in the proper. So my last one was 1 there and then 1 here and 1 here, wasn't it? It's horrible. But better now. Eventually I will have, well, I think about 4 teeth eventually. Mouth was really soft. See, I've got my thingy on there. My plastic one's in there, so I'm good. Not I about to get another. I got to put another 8 days in. No Bob and Bobby, no Bobber. Morning, James Simpson. Morning, Anne. Yeah, Christina, I just I lived on noodles. I like pot noodles anyway, but I just got a good few packets of noodles and soup and that in because I knew 5 days it's going to be sore. And because I smoke, it took longer than 5 days to stop being sore. my own fault. But once again, as I always have bad luck with the bottom denture, I got new bottom denture done, and I even saw the dentist when I took my kids. I said, I won't be putting that denture in. It's ill fitting and it makes my mouth sore, so we'll fix it. But we never go and get the wound checked, even though I'm on blood thinners. It's just see you in 3 months. So in 3 months, well, it's about another month left. They're going to go and make me another bottom denture. But yeah, not worse than a dentist. I don't like going to the dentist, but I'll go. I don't like going to doctors, but I'd go if need be. I think if something's really hurting, like a tooth, we go to the dentist to get rid of it, done, and then that's you ain't got to it. It's easy. I will do. Just pop in here and have a mugshot, Christine. Bosh, bosh, mugshot. A big mugshot as well. That big four. I'm carrying this. And big love to you, Christine. Have a lovely day. Mrs. Nutt's getting her hair done on Thursday. She's had the money in the pot to get her hair done for a couple of weeks now. Well, first off, the salon was fully booked. Then the lady from the salon went on holiday. Then the day Mrs. Nutt, she was going to come back and do Mrs. Nutt's hair the day after, but then she got delayed. And she's back in the country now, so yeah. Morning, Daniel. Hope you well, matey. So yeah, first day on Friday, Mrs. Nutt will have multicoloured hair again. Ridiculous, man. And the girls' hairdos are really expensive. He knows we can just get a skinhead here, cut that off. Well, that's it, job done. Trying to make friends with this crow, right? I've got it to come in the garden and that already. It's already in the garden and let me throw let me throw bread at it. I swear to God. Oh, it's raining. Wanna know about? Come on, Jersey, up you well. I'm getting prepared today, but absolutely. Oh, not worse than when you've got a full day. I haven't had a full chocolate day for ages, but yeah, hopefully everything goes quick for you today, Jersey, and get it all done. I hate appointments, me. Sounds like we got a Joy Bobo. I love eating poop. Morning would have been all right, but yeah. See if I can get me lab to come up. I was stuck on a short there for like about half an hour. Stop now, so it should be all right. Get me lab. I don't know. Yeah, so anybody do anything? What was I watching yesterday? I actually watched something yesterday. What was I watching? Oh, I can't remember. I didn't watch it all anyway, but what was it? Damn, I thought, oh, I'll tell the people I watched that. I can't remember. I might remember later on. But yeah, today I am doing nothing apart from going and getting some potatoes. We need some potatoes. Partner, I've got all the stuff I need. Leave all the stallions and out there having a fight. All the baby beds are out now. Well, not baby beds, but little ones. Yes, if anybody got anything to do, you doing today? What day's the interviews on? That's Thursday, innit? What we are now, we're on Tuesday too already. We're nearly at the end of the month as well, aren't we? 25th of March. So when's the end of the month? Sunday. Talking about hair, I've had my lovely black hair shaved off. Get a skinhead, Bobby. Skinheads are in. It's going to be warm shortly, so you know. That's what you need is a good skinhead tip is to get my head focused sometimes, but if up early it's always easy. Yeah, man. I'm a creature, extreme creature of habit, Jersey. If I haven't got my normal routine, I'm knackered. Magpies are nesting 2 meters of them. They are noisy magpies, but they're good. They're friendly. Well, we had sun yesterday, but rain up the rest of it. But it's just started raining there. Yeah, man, get yourself a magpie as a friend, Geordie. You can keep. When we were kids, we used to keep them in cages. Oh, shut up. I know crows are pretty horrible, but apparently they make good friends. I used to have a friend called Mr. Crow, Paul C. But yeah, he doesn't. He flew off one day, never came back. They're not horrible. They're nice birds. Geordie magpies. Well, yeah, see, I had someone the other day say, no, you don't get the birds that you used to. We get more birds now than we used to. Definitely in Middlesbrough, we definitely get more birds than we used to. Like, we used to always have blue tits and stuff like that. But I have constantly got bullfinches, robins, all sorts in my garden that we didn't used to get. Even blue jays. I was over there walking past the hospital. Saw two blue jays. Mrs. Nutter had never even seen one in her life. She didn't know you could get a colour like something like that blue in England. Sassy on Thursday, yes. I like Sassy, she's funny. Bit of a nuisance, but she's funny. Had a Sparrow Rock, I've got a Sparrow Rock constantly out there. And see, I said to Mrs. Nutter that there's a man down there going to be gutted, but he lets his pigeons out and there's some nice looking pigeons. You don't get as many birds I used to even. Did you ever get any? No, I mean, if you look like Paul O'Grady, you've probably got blokies instead. But yeah, we definitely get more birds now. Yeah, but we get a Sparrow Hawk. It sits at the end of the fence. What it does is sit at the end of my fence, it hops into the bush, and then just knocks a little bird. Well, Gavin used to go and get that man's pigeons. He said they're low quality because they don't fly. He throws them up, they go up, fly round about twice, and then go and land on next door to me's roof, which is about 10 doors down from where he lives. Them pigeons are going to get slowly knacked. But we don't have no buzzards, but we have plenty of we have a sparrow, not a sparrow, a sparrowhawk. It's a female one. You never see the male. And we have a few kestrels. And there's a big owl on the night that lives. I think it lives over there in the pub chimney. I'm not sure, but it's always up there. A good-looking fella. Yeah, if you were a fella. I don't think he attracted many ladies, did he? Owls are amazing. Yeah, man. And the amazing thing about them is you can't hear them when they're flying, can you? You just hear woof, you'll be out your back, and it's just like woof, like a pterodactyl's gone over. But it's not. See, it's not. It's just a big owl. See, bats. We have bats. Yeah, with us being the corner one, me and my next door neighbour can just sit out. Soon as when it's not dark, but just before it gets dark, and there's fucking hundreds of them all over the place. Stealthy, yeah, because they have a row of feathers that face the opposite way on the top of the wings, and that's what makes them quiet. He was married at one time, then changed his mind. I've got a mate like that. He's got 2 kids, and he was married for about 10 years, but he's gay. See to it dawn dusk. I don't know about seeing them on a morning because I never really hear them, and I'm always out here just as it's getting light. They look to fly in my long hair. They don't, and it's just by accident if they do fly into your long hair. I've had one twat me on the head, like one of them. Whoa! I thought they had sonar. They had sonar. How come they bump into things? But yeah, I was walking down the back path with a girl, and a bat just flew straight into her hair. She said someone's whacked me on the back, and then it must have started like trying to crawl up her coat. It was stuck in her hair. Don't mention hair, and hey, no wrong with hair. I tell you what, I walked down the black path as well. It's quite light now, I see, it's all light as feck. When we used to walk, there's a big path that goes past our estate down the back, past allotments and stuff. When we were kids, walking that black path was like, you couldn't see in front of your hand. You could only see the lights in the distance to where you were getting them. You couldn't see anything else. Now it's all proper lit up. The people who live there must be fuming. It's like daylight. See, we don't need that light on. I had my daughter in here last night. Come up from school. She loves playing in the garden. But since I've got a rug in here and it's a bit more organised, she likes sitting in here. So yeah, she was sat in here all last night. So when I first come in now, I've got to take a load of toys back out. Even though she doesn't play with her toys, she puts her toys like up on the shelf so they can watch her play the game. I had one tangled in my hair when I was about 13. I think that'll have been about how old I was when the girl got one stuck in her hair. But yeah, I don't mind watching the bats. I can't really see much of them. You just see don't you all over the gap. Which good thing, like I said, there's not a good thing about us having this like corner figures. That's where they'll come and swoop in and get all bugs. My next door neighbour got beds in his loft. Ended up with about 3 foot of bed poo. Oh, terrible. I thought you making noise and what are you? What was this? Fingers crossed. I've ordered the right thing. I ordered some fish tanks for my fish tank. It was my birthday last Friday. My cards arrived yesterday, a bit late. Like, Mum would never arrive because I don't do cards. I would rather phone the person up, say happy birthday to him, I'll go see him, say happy birthday to him, depending on. But cards are no good to me. 49, he's older than me, Migsy. Migsy's about 55. I say 50, I'll say he was 55. I'm 49, me. Older than 55? Jesus. Older than you then, Geordie. 56, there you go. I wasn't far off. You'll be 60 soon, Migsy. 60? Ooh, 60. Ooh. Ask Annie W what being 60's like. Must be mad, mustn't it, being 60? It's the accent in it. Don't sound as old. I'm unofficially 59. You'll be 60 soon, and oh, I don't know. I used to think I'd be old when I was 50, and I'm nearly 50 now, and I don't think I'm old. I don't feel very old. See, no, no. Scratched my head a bit yesterday. Think I was clever. I thought I'll start at the back of the garden. So I'll get a black bag and start picking up bits of rubbish and what have you. I get twinges in my chest. I'm panicking. I don't know more. I used to. Before I had a heart attack at 35, but before that, you get indigestion, and I'd think, oh my God, I'm having a heart attack. Oh my God. But now, since I had a heart attack, I don't even bother when I get indigestion or a twinge. I'm just like, that's not an heart attack, because heart attacks people. They really hurt, mate. Oh, I've never felt now like it, me. I've really thought that was the end of Nutter. I got off the bus and I felt like all sweaty and hot. And it felt like I'd pulled my chest. I'd got a double buggy off the bus, you know what I mean? So I thought, I pulled my chest muscle there. Said to Mrs. Nutter, just stop here. So I goes back in the bus station and splashing water on my face and that in the toilet. Comes back out. As I went to lean on the window of the shop, something just proper knocked. It went, feck you. And next thing I knew, I'm on the floor. But yeah, attack proper hurt. That's a catch of getting old. Your head stays young. I don't know. In my head, I'm not a day older than 30, but yeah, I'm probably slightly fitter now than I was in my late 20s. I mean, I was a raging addict in my late 20s. I wasn't very fit. I definitely couldn't walk as far as I can now, or punch a bag as much as I could. I can now. But yeah, don't have heart attacks, people are knack. Horrible. Keep it up and don't let it slip. That's what I think. Keep myself fit. Plus now, like I say, I'm a creature of habit, me. So once I can't do that thing I've been doing for like 5 days, I slipped in pandemic times. See, I never really had any bother about any of that, me, and might just be because my head doesn't work like, well, not everybody else's, but most people's. But I didn't see it as being locked down because there was nothing that I personally couldn't really do. We're not a big family of eating out because there's that many of us. It's expensive, so it wasn't like we missed on eating out. I'm not a pub goer, so that didn't really bother me. You need to care how fit I am, Meister, for when I come over your house and chase you around the block. That's the thing, innit? Why you've got things to do is no good going anywhere. But yeah, pandemic never bothered me. I could go to the shop. If I wanted to, I'd take the kids to the park that's across the road. Could do whatever you could anyway. Mrs. Nutter too, Anne. Mrs. Nutter was terrified of it. Mrs. Nutter was like, oh my God. But, oh, the world's going mad. I was like, no, it isn't. Ignore them. It's stupid. Turned out I was right. Not that it was all wrong. I just think that they got the way of getting rid of it wrong. I think they should have let everybody out to begin with. But I'm not a doctor, so nobody listen to my medical information because I'm not a doctor. But yeah, I would have thought we'd have been better off just letting everybody out. You get it, you get it. Then you stay in for 10 days. Not like swine flu was like that, wasn't it? Nobody got all locked up, but you did have to isolate if you got swine flu for 10 days. Might be more than 10 days. Did 100%, and I think it scared like half of the country. I think I didn't fall into any of the traps. I'd only just bought an hot tub before we got locked up, which was lucky because the hot tub I bought, I paid about 100 quid second hand for it. About 3 weeks into the everybody being locked down, they were selling them for like £2,000. I never got none of them. Yeah, I never got out me. But I can't taste or smell, so I can imagine that at some point I may have had COVID because apparently one of the symptoms is you lose your taste and your smell. I never had no like flu-like symptoms, but I woke up one day and couldn't smell or taste, and that I still can't. That's been 10 years or something now. Mental. But in August, I'm going to go and get a camera down my nose. I'm assuming that's what that's for, to have a look. But yeah, because I went to the doctors and he said, oh, we can book you into this thing where they'll have like smelly cards. But I've been doing that for a few years. Bought this game where you scratch and it'll smell like strawberry or pineapple or smelly cheese or dog poo when you scratch it and sniff it. And I've been trying for years. My smell don't come back. I think if my smell came back, my taste would come back. But cheers, John and Kendra.
Good morning, Britain. It has just gone 6:30. Welcome.
Good morning, Nutters. Sorry about your brother-in-law there, Migsy. Like say, I had a friend that worked in the well, she still does work in the hospital, and she was like, "Nutter, the place is as quiet as a mouse. There's nobody in there. There's sort of like 8 people that had the bug, and that was it. The other people were people who were in comas and stuff like that. It's mental. Oh my god. Yeah. Bosh. Morning, nuisance lady. What you up to? Where have you been today? Right, Mr. Ben. Where were you there? It looked like you were in the middle of a desert on that video I watched. Looked like a volcano or something, man. Then you're getting interviewed by Anto. Lanzarote. Where's that? Away. Where's Lanzarote then? Is that a country? Was it a volcano? I said it was a volcano, you know, Sassy. I said, it looks like a volcano. It looks like you can't walk out there. It'd be dead hot. Did you go next to it then or what? I would go nowhere near a volcano with you, me, Stazzy. So I think you'd push me in. Yeah. This is nothing. I want to go see a volcano. I still let's drive to a volcano. It's on last. It's out. Where's it? Lanzarote. Was right next to it. Ooh, I'd have to throw stones in it or something, or a stick. Yeah, I did watch it. It was a bus window. I said it was a bus window, didn't I? Don't listen to him, Sazzy. He doesn't watch now, him. It was Leeds, Sazzy. They look like some Canary Islands. Canary Islands. I think my mate went to Canary Islands. A canary means dog. Got nothing to do with birds. Because I was like, there's loads of little canaries and all that. He was like, canary means dog. I'm sure that's what he said. See, that's why I'm not really bothered about getting up. I've seen quite a bit of Europe. I went around Europe back in the 90s doing this bits and bobs, you know what I mean? Mainly getting back your liquor. So, mainly went a couple of holidays and a couple of just mess about. Yes, the root word. Canny tin of tuna? A canny tin of tuna? That's what Geordie say, that. Canny tin of tuna? Don't know why. Say, would you like some soup? Did anybody watch the Bismal England team? Bismal. Why is Harry Kane still getting picked? He's cack. You know what I mean? Nose is longer than his scoring record. Well, yeah. Pitiful. Why are we not beating Albania? I know with them last night. Why aren't we beating them like 6-0? Can't even remember who they are. That's how cacked away. I watched it last night. And it wasn't that Lanzarote or something like that we were playing. Canary Island. Why does that look different? From my phone. My phone just froze. Get out. 2 seconds. Didn't work at all. Oh, it did. I unfroze the screen. Well, these Oppos are like old-fashioned tellies. If it's not working, give it a kick. Albania had home advantage. With England, should have beaten Albania 7-0. We should have beat them last night about 6-0. It looked like England just weren't playing, just didn't want to run at them or score a goal on out. I think me and Easter could have beat them. Just me and Easter, and I can't play football. So did you fall out with family members? But Migsy, I fell out with me. Well, I didn't fall out with my dad. My dad fell out with me over there, over the lockdown thing. Because he came and he was like, I've put you down as me bubble type thing. And then I said, I'm not having none of that. Like, I don't need none of that, me, you can keep that. He sort of fell out with me. He said, well, I'm not coming in and I'm not coming to see you. Crack on. Thought it was all a bit daft, but never mind, that's just me. But yeah. Right, that's all right, just one less person I need to make a cup of tea for. But yeah. Obviously my dad comes and sees me now and all that. As soon as we were allowed out, it was resolved. DNR letters. So SNR and PTW, there's loads of letters. I don't know how many. Is there about 26, I think, in that? How many letters in the alphabet? I don't know. 26. 26. I refuse to go anywhere. From 220 into. Oh no. I'll go everywhere. I'm not bothered. I think if they said you weren't allowed to go anywhere, I'd have still been walking about. Morning, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Hope you're well, matey. What have you got on your thing now? What's that? Oh, look. Go to his channel. Who's that? That's not you. That's not you. Good morning, the rest of YouTube, you freaks, creeps, and geeks. He's so nice, isn't he? That's Jesse James, Mr. Nutter. Is it? Why do you want to be Jesse James? Isn't he an American? We don't need him. We learned this the other week. I didn't even know he was, but apparently he's like Billy the Kid. I thought Jesse James was a singer, me. I thought it was a girl. Oh no, I'll settle for geek. Yeah, well, Brad Pitt actor as Jesse James. Brad Pitt. Isn't he the one who's in the the pirate? No, that's not Brad Pitt, is it? Johnny Depp, that, isn't it? Oh yeah, Mr. Becker. Yeah. Still slightly raining out there, Looks like Papa Don must have gone in or out and back in again because back door was open. I comes in most mornings, says hello, Migsy. And he say, it's just somewhere to have a cup of tea and say hello, innit? I don't mind a bit of banter. But I don't like people taking the piss. What's you when you what you're up, Mr. Beautiful? What you doing today? Out or out? I'm waiting for an appointment at the school. I'm only an hour away. I was sunbathing. It was sunbathing. Well, it was warm here yesterday. It was like in between raining every now and then. It got cold on the night, but I can see it being a decent day today. But look, it rains in the morning loads, so then you can't cut the grass because it's wet. Is that noise? Anybody? Did you hear that noise? Something like a. the fuck did that come from? Maybe it was just this. I made that noise when I. No. I don't mind. I take the pee out of pork chops. He's you know what he's like, Porky. Not much you can do with him. But I don't take the pee out of normal people. Just pork chops. And crinkle. Ooh. Ice normally does his film recommendations in the morning. He sure does. And I usually tell Mrs. Nutter as well. If I remember him, I'm like, yeah, you've got to have a look out for this film, Mrs. Nutter. And she'll say, oh, yeah, whatever. Or sometimes she says, I've already watched it. Cockapoo. You've got to get a taxi for Friday. Can't you just ring a taxi on Friday? My house is mad, literally. If you ring a taxi, yeah, does it use your phone or my phone? Ring a taxi to my address, and literally within 2 minutes, there's a taxi on the front, if that. On a Friday, my mate goes home, and he even takes a mick. He's like, I'm leaving about 9:30. I'll phone the taxi at about 25 past, and still the taxi's always here before 9:30. Yet I can be at his house, I phone a taxi, and it's like 45 minutes sometimes before it gets there. Oh yeah, just something about his address. Put the phone down, have a look out the door, there's a taxi there. I see, I seen him, John and Kendra. I seen him being a nuisance, taking a mickey out of me, saying he was yeah, wanting to do rude things to me, I think he was saying. He's a funny man, and he can be funny, but when the stuff that he does comes with funny, that's not, it makes him no longer a funny guy. Like I say, if he permanently just was the funny guy with some good scientific knowledge, then he could be okay person in the YouTubes. But because he sometimes puts gore or porn on people's screens, it makes him not a good guy. Sid taxi, I'd rather drive. They're not really that expensive here. Well, it depends. If I'm moving the entire troop, then I need a minibus, so we don't tend to get a taxi. Kid's danger. He's not dangerous, mate. Geordie, if he was dynamite, he couldn't blow his own head off. Right to God, couldn't blow the finger end off. Read one good jab to the face would sort the lad right out. Wake him straight up. Then we could go for a pie and chips. No, pie and mash, no chips. Don't like chips. Come on, pork chops, hope you well. Pork lop. Porky last. Morning, pork chat. Oh, everybody say hello to him. He's a sausage. Sausage. I get you, Mr. Beautiful, but like I say, when it comes with the paranoia of him putting something on your screen that shouldn't be up there, doesn't make him an interesting guy. Plus, he bet me £100 a day and punch him in the face. I wish I had a car. I'd have been £100 up by now. Can't drive like, but I'd give it a go. It's only one straight line to London as far as I can see. I've been in Torbs' car a couple of times to London. All you do is get on the motorway and go one straight line. You can't go wrong, I can't imagine. head south. You're going to run over London eventually. I don't really fancy sitting on the bus for about 25 million hours. He should stick to doing his funny person, maybe even without being a character. Also, how do I unblock somebody? Go into your YouTube studio, and so do it on your laptop and go to studio, and then it'll should all be in black and a different studio than the app one. Go into community, and when you press community, some boxes will come up. I think it's this bottom box that's the block list. So yeah, YouTube Studio, but it's got to be on like a laptop, or if you do it on your phone, you've got to go through Chrome. Easy way to see if you can, but is to go to that person's channel, press on the three dots above their own page, and see if it says unblock. I drove to Eastbourne back in 10 hours. See, we did that, didn't we? Me and Tobbs drove us to Leeds to pick up the Leeds lot, and then we drove to London, done a day around London, then drove back, dropped the lads off at Leeds, got Tobbs' car, and come back to Butter. Mate, I think we set off at 2 o'clock in the morning, and we got home like 6 o'clock the next morning or something like that. Oh, the fucking nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. That was a town. It was all right while the other lads were in the car. I got my head down. Then I had to wake up to keep Tobbs awake when we were driving back to Borough. And the drive back from Herefordshire. Oh, mate. Who was it? Me. Tobbs was driving, and you was now and me. And the exhaust fell off the car, didn't it? And we had to drive all the way back from Herefordshire, sounding like a tank, going at about 10 mile an hour. Oh, it was a nightmare. You couldn't sleep if you wanted to because it brrr. Come on, T1, hope you're well, mate. You hope you're well. Community service, Joy. Get him, we might as well get him done as quick as possible. I know for certain that I would never, ever take community service again. I took it once. I volunteered myself to go to prison. It was terrible, mate. There was more drugs on community service than anywhere I've ever seen. I think every single person who was there was either they were drinking slyly, they were taking drugs slyly, or just blatantly walking about smoking cannabis. And I was like, where's the people who were supposed to be in charge of us? The two people who were supposed to be in charge of us had dropped us off on this, like an allotment estate. They'd got in the pub. So I just walked off and walked to the probation and said, listen, I've breached me hours, I'm not doing it, send me back to court. Went to court, I explained to the judge that would, what you call it, doing community service would put me back about 20 steps. Because even if I didn't say, yes, let's partake in drugs, I would definitely end up having a can off somebody, and one can's never enough. So, yeah. And then I went to court. The judge listened to, well, I didn't have a solicitor, I represented myself. The judge listened to what I had to say. He stood down, come back and give me a 90-day change your way course thing. I was over the fucking moon. I was over the moon. I was expecting to be going to jail. I thought I'm going to jail. But I don't think I could have done the hours. I've never been arrested. I'm a good lad. Good, and big up all the people that have never been arrested. Toucan Jackie Chan. That's pork chops, that definitely. See, I'm not a toucan Jackie Chan, mate. I used to reckon I've like drink as much as you want. You probably won't see me fighting unless somebody starts on me. You're not going to see me starting on people anyway. Not drunk. I think it's stupid having a fight drunk. You don't know half the time which way is which. Never mind, be able to fight. He's going to get punched in the face. Toucans and Porkies, Barbara. I don't know who Barbara is. Oh yeah, break up all the law-abiding citizens because that's what we all should be, or at least all should be striving to be law-abiding citizens. Sometimes circumstances, yeah, put you in a different direction, but I think I got my community service for unpaid fine. No, I don't think it was. I think it was like a probation thing that I'd broke probation, but they wanted me to go back on. Just a way of keeping you in the system by while you're doing your hours, you can't do anything else wrong, and if you do, then you're going to go to jail. Smash the like, smash the like. Can I smash the like? I'll have a go. Nearly time to get the kids up. It lets me, but I don't know whether it counts because it's just on. It's just that's just my YouTube, innit? I'm just watching me on my YouTube. Oh, I had a fight with myself last week, smashed me hand and oh, ooh. Most of my knuckles have been done anyway. If you have a look, my yeah, I've lost a few of them and they've gone massive. But you get for punching people, stupid. That's what you get for punching bags as well, I suppose. I've got hands that do dishes every single day, Johnny. Also got hands that punch the punch bag. Speaking of Mrs. not about work last night and whether or not she could see, but it would be a big step because I would be probably going to work away. The only jobs I've heard of are working away. But yeah, so we're going to have a look. But I'm never no good really working away neither, because working away involves your pub life. You know, we'll just go to the pub for our tea, and then your tea and a couple of pints, and then a couple of pints a night every night equals you're not really making much money working away. But yeah, I'm here looking to at least getting some of my cards renewed anyway, because all of my cards have run out. So if I get some of my cards renewed, which I can do anyway while I'm being a carer, I could definitely do them, do my cards, get them up to date. I do have a way of going to work on the rigs, but I'll never work on the rigs because I can't swim. So I can't do the survival thing that you've got to go in a pretend helicopter upside down. I can't do that. I don't think I'd be having any of that like Geordie. A few weeks grafting it, more like the home improvements, and yeah. I wouldn't really need to be going doing any work, gym then, would I? What did you do? Punch a wall or something? See, in real life, I don't really have a lot of people talking to me like crap. I don't. In real life, I'm a friendly person. Everybody I see on the shops knows me because I say hello, and a lot of them know my past and stuff, but still know me as me. A lot of the people I talk with the shops knew me as a kid, all the way up to now. But yeah, I don't really have people being horrible to me. I usually give it no one of them. What you say? That's about it. As they say, I'm too old to be fighting anybody. I'm nearly 50. I can't foresee me ever having to fight anybody. Not really. Oh, I've had good landlords. I've had a landlord that was amazing. I mean, literally amazing. I didn't dare drop anything because I swear to God, you put the if you put the teaspoon on the top, he'd come out of nowhere and go, "Oof! Oh yes, keep kitchen tidy." You'd go out, you'd come in and he'd be fixing stuff. He's forever in there, putting stuff up and doing stuff. I've put this in for you. I've done this. He was the best landlord ever. One before that was a lunatic. The house I was living in, they had no gas attached to it, no electric attached to it. They were all attached to it. No, but I'll go get them in 2 minutes. Mr. Beautiful. Yeah, my electric and my gas was attached to a youth club next door, well across the road. And I never got a water bill neither. When they came in, had a look, they just condemned the entire house. All you ever saw from that landlord was his big fella coming around for his extra rent every week. Morning, Doris, hope you're well. I'm just going to get these kids up.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Smoke weed every day.
Stop raining and the sun is shining. The weather is sweet, yeah. Smoke weed every day. Nice that. Beep beep. That's a train, huh? I wonder what's wrong with that then. Anybody come in? How you doing, Binksy? Hope you're well. Won't be long for your birthday, Binks. I might be leaving Liverpool. Are you getting a ferry across the Mersey to the place that I love? Are you getting a ferry across the Mersey? Are you going by car? Why were you going? Are you coming to live in Middlesbrough? Come live in Middlesbrough instead. Dead. Yeah, it's just dead here. Come and live in Middlesbrough, it's dead. Not on my actual birthday. Yes, man. Sunday, but you know what I mean? School night. On there. 50. For sure. Closing all day. Oh yes, get in there, mate. The bank all day. It's not you've thought of everything, Binksy. Never mind. Well, there still won't be anyway. I don't do bank holidays. Morning, Nin. Hope you're well, matey. Hope you're well. Just pass it. I hope you have a lovely day, Nin. I will tell Mrs. Nutter she's in bed. Quality is gone. What quality? What quality? Quality of what? Quality streets. Don't see much quality streets now, do you? It's all celebrations and heroes. No ferry for me to Birkenhead, mate. Birkenhead. Birkenhead. Used to have a lad from Birkenhead come in. Blue Nose, big up Blue Nose. Choppy. What's choppy? Stream. I'm out chopping for anybody else. Is it going Chicky alright? Or for anybody else? Let's have a look. Just say anything. Hello, hello, hello. Just your internet, Geordie. Give it a canny bag of tuna. There'll be sound. Hello, hello, hello. Just your internet, Geordie. Not mine. Bend me finger. Yeah, looks like it's not going choppy for anybody else then, Geordie. That's mine. No, that's me there. You see me? I don't know. Does that work like that? I'm brilliant, Robocop. I wouldn't mind. Well, I had a look at that Robocop, Mr. Beautiful, but it's not a cheap game, is it? So I thought, nah, you're all right. No, you're all right. I'm not buying any games. FIFA will be coming out soon. I'll have to buy that one. Is it a good game? I don't know what. See, I tried to play the other Robocop and it was a bit naff. Yeah, I couldn't get the score any times or do like the entire level any time because there was somebody who's red. You aim it, they go red, but as you're getting closer, they go green and sit down. And I was just still shooting them people. You lads in your computer games. I think more, Migsy, it's more about like chatting to your mates. You know what I mean? At the time, none of us are playing games. We're just flicking through menus, just chatting cack to each other. Morning, nice. Hope you're well. Keeps it dementia pay. Well, our mum got told this is back in the 80s when they said I was dyspraxic and ADHD. And they said, what's good for dyspraxia is playing on computer games and eye coordination. It's not, it doesn't do any good. That happened for looks good. I've seen it's out, but I've already got it. I have. I think I live literally 3 minutes from the furthest shop. Well, I suppose, Geordie, that's what I can sort of do with computer games in the patterns. My best mate here to get a game and we'll play it. And it is all patterns on computer games. I don't care what anybody says. It's all patterns. It's all different. If you remember which way to do it, you can do it every time. It's like FIFA. FIFA's quite the same. Either you put it on like world class on that, you can still just the same game. See you go. Glad to see you good. Oh, good. Everybody's had it. I had it and couldn't get rid of it for about 3 months. I swear to God, I used every day. And I think it had gone. They'd come back. I'm alive. You set my heart on fire. That's a Mrs. Not a song. I'll be on the Mrs. Not a playlist on my fucking phone. I was thinking about playing music, but I've got no way of really playing. Come on, Stevie Boy, to really play music without it sounding tinny. Or me having to have the big speaker in here, which would be very loud. So I don't know how to work that big speaker, me. I got an ear, it sent itself up. Come on, Sab, hope you're well. This is not, I want one of these speakers. I got one, but I got mistakenly, I got this little one. And to the kids, you know, and the girls. So that big. So for Christmas, I think it was, I got her the big one. Jesus. She in the kitchen, you can hear everywhere the song when I'm at the shops. It's that Voodoo Dolls. But how you going to, what you want to do? I mean, oh, what's that one there? My ice chain impression. Just, how do we get this on? Get me bling on. And then you need this act, don't you? Yes, gangster, G, gangster, G, gangster. Oh, could be the auditor. Yeah, if you're an auditor, this is what you look like. This is my phone. This is my phone. And then you've got to get these out. Is anybody else's internet gone crack? What do you mean I'm not on video yet? I'm videoing this all right now. What's crack? My internet. Give me a second. Put that on. Any better? You see me now? You see me now? Any better? I ate toast again, this time with no jam. That's what I had for breakfast. But I was thinking about getting some scrambled eggs into me. So I couldn't be asked making them. Oh. I buy a gold chain. Here, pork chops, you want to buy a gold chain? Proper, authentic, real gold, I swear to God. Looky, look. You'll be cooking, are you? I had some butter on it, just didn't have no jam on. See what I mean? Oh, it definitely is. It's from Temu. It's a dog chain, isn't it? What's going on the dog's neck? But I sort of put two of them together and Scout will trip over this. You know what I mean? That Scout's neck isn't that big. Any old eye. Here I go. What else went on there? Oh, that went on there, didn't it? Do. Primark, not Temu, man. Temu. Primark. Can't go in Primark. Primark has this mad sort of light. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I go in there. As soon as I go in there, I'm like, kills me. It's like it's some sort of offense to fashion. It's all right, you know what I mean? Someone grab me a few pair of jeans and work in a garden or something like that with jeans are jeans. Tell that when you get your jeans out of Primark, but because you have holes in the knees, like literally try to get them out of the bag. They're only any good for wear them once. I had a quick noodles. Oh yes, I had quick noodles. That's like a pot noodle, that isn't it? Ooh. I just know it is. I love noodles. I could have a pot noodle for breakfast every day. Meat, you know, it's as easy as thingy in the kettle, isn't it? Oh, they're a bit like Pringles for me. Pot noodles. Once a pot, can't stop. Nothing wrong with cheeky beer in the morning. Oh, I can't, me. Ice, if I do, that's it. That's me on it. If I go up on the morning and I have a can, that be me on it. There'd be no stopping. Yep, everybody else is waking big. Yep. Ooh, but I do think I don't know, you're allowed a can to drive and you can drive on that, can't you? So yeah. Just have to stay away from alcohol. I watch too many people drink themselves to death. Coffee and a cig for me now. But yeah, if I have one can, I have 40 can. Think of cherry once this puppy. Don't know. I was thinking about getting a cherry tree the other day, Migsy. I was looking at one as well, thinking, should I get a cherry tree? But no, I want a weeping willow tree. You can get baby ones, but just not yet. You haven't been Molson's when you can. Martin, Charlotte, hope you're well. So I'm thinking about getting a weeping willow tree, planting in the middle of my garden. But I don't know about the middle of my garden, because I'm planning to make a pond. I had one before. I'm not hard to build, just got to dig it all. It is, but in a tea one, I can't help with me, which is like, I can go to a pub and drink tea all day. Go on a pub crawl with the lads. And as long as you go on like to Witherspoons or places where you can get food, I'll get a cup of tea. But it's when you get to that pub where they don't sell tea and you can't sweet talk the barman or bar lady into just making you a cup of tea, you know what I mean? Because they have cups of tea themselves on the break. So sometimes you can just, chat to them, give it away. Cup of tea. You don't really want me drinking. And then when they say no, that's it. It's a tequila. One tequila leads to 3 bottles of tequila. And yeah, I'm on the dance floor. Rocking with the moves like Gaga. To moves like Yaga. You know, Yaga bombs and everything. Start getting the Red Bulls on. Oh my God. Who's seen the spa? Nobody, but I would have liked to have seen it. You sent me a picture of it. I said it looked amazing. Looked like a fidget spinner. Or fidget spinner, depending on what your day works like. But yeah, I would have liked to see it. Looked like it was above us. Like everybody could have seen it where we were. How you doing there, Charlotte? I hope your week's going good. We're nearly halfway through it. What time? We were on the Xbox, we just missed it. I still don't know what time it was. Must have only been about 9 o'clock or something like that. But yeah, apparently you could see it out the window. About 9:30, 10ish. It was after 10 because I think that's when I went off about 10. So about 9:30, I think. MJ, what a nice comment. He doesn't do nice comments. What do you do, like? Terrible Tuesday. Oh, what do you mean, terrible Tuesday? We've got morning Mondays, terrible Tuesdays, whingy Wednesdays. Everybody just get up, be happy. There's always something to be happy about when you wake up, and that's that you just woke up. Some people today will have woke up and they won't have woke up. You know what I mean? There will be some people that died. Seagull's always happy when he wakes up. He comes in, tells us, I'm alive. Ooh, set my heart on fire. Ooh. Yeah, I can't play music, so I'm just going to have to sing every now and then. So, whoop, behave. Wow. Well, still here. Yeah, exactly. Look, it's sunny outside, I'll show you. Look at me shed, it's all organised and all that now. It's like a proper organised mess. Before it was just a mess. Oh, get off. A lot of that. Pin and comments. Should get rid of that bit of YouTube. Look. I can't see. Well, it's quite cloudy, but there'll be some blue somewhere there. Look, it's still hung up, Geordie. I put that up, Geordie. You just looked and watched me put that up, didn't you? Did nothing, Geordie. Give me a bit. Nobody give me as well a big, massive drill. Oh, a drill. That's just like the little drill that Tim gave me. Geordie had like that. See, doing? Dense fog. It's all right here. See, you move from Middlesbrough and we've got the weather now. That's amazing, nice to... Yeah, man, did you see it? Ooh. This is just a drill. Yo, Matt, how you doing? Hope you're well. Long time. What can we fix? I've been looking for things to fix, you know. There's nothing you can fix. Well, nothing you can fix with a drill, really. Or even my axe I can use as a hammer. Esther, have you got anything you need fixing? What can you do with that? Oh, you can only turn it round on the top and I've got hammers, loads of hammers. Look at that, Esther. How would you be holding that? Oh, no, I've got it. Well, I think it's better off like that, isn't it? Yeah, I think that one will be the right way. Didn't even cut through nothing, I tried. But I've got hammers galore here. Look at this. Like a West Ham fan. Hammers. I've got one that's got ball hammer. The ball on the end there. One that's a claw hammer. You can't juggle with a hammer. That's like heavy. Can we juggle with this hammer? Oh. He's going to stab himself or on the leg. Poke his eye out. Ice, you've got no faith in me. No faith in me. One's for breaking knees, the other one's for ripping. Oh, better put them down. I don't want my fingerprints on that type of malarkey. Could be a firework. Could make sparks with a drill. No, man, it was this. Hammer time. Go hammer, go hammer, go hammer. Come on, damn, be up. You're well up. Your family's well. Mine's all good. Look, it was one of these. Look, that's what it was in the sky, like that. Ball Panama. Definitely should have had these when I was at school. Like, I think it would have stopped me from, I don't know, unscrewing desks and stuff. Being a nuisance. Steve, you. What? Fidget, yeah, man. Fidget spinner. I love it. You mess about with them. Got millions of the fucking things, for. I think once I said, one of them, you say, oh, they're good then. Next thing, everybody gets it free. I used to look. I didn't even touch it anymore. That's what blew my finger up. That stupid thing. Blew my finger up. You've seen out on the shelf? No. Fidget on a minute. You're funny. You a funny bloke, you like that. You're about as funny as chlamydia. All right. Where did my fag go? Down there. Oh no. That was a daft thing to do. That's my shed. Listen, it wouldn't fit in it. It's just my shed because it's only me that fit in it. I have to go have a lovely day and have a lovely day. Give all the chickens a pat on the head for me. Like that. Oh no, it's off me then. Mon Auntie, you're the legend, mate. Trying to figure somebody who I think Easter should bring me to see you, don't you? Oh, morning, Art, hope you're well. Aldi, Easter's got a car now. It's not far from Ingoland. I think he should bring me one day to see you. There you go, Easter, you can come. Yeah. Job done. It's a thing. Hey, Art, I hope you're well, matey. Booyaka, booyaka. Booyaka, booyaka. What was that song before? Yeah. I said, so when we go to see Aldi, how we then? What do you say? I bet he says no. He always says no. I'll drive. Straight line. As he fell off his chair, I started driving in a car. Beep, 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 beep. With nothing next to, he won't go far. Beep, 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 beep. He won't even get in his car near me. What do you mean, hell no? That's swearing. Easter. We're going to Flamingo Land. Easter. Get out of your village. You've got to leave the village sometimes, Easter. You can't buy a car just to look at it. You have to drive it. Is that the right drill bit? Don't look at me, what type of drill bit it is. I ain't got a clue, Bobs. I ain't got a clue. It goes in, look. I've got electric, I can plug it in if you want me to just, I don't know, make a hole in myself at some point. But, well, actually, just on it. I think it's only cuts in wood. Don't make it go to an hammer. You can use it like that, I suppose. should have had my safety goggles on doing that, shouldn't I? Remember, every time that you're messing about with your tools and all that, it says in the book that you've got to put your safety goggles on. Put your goggles on there. Just pull one of these. Yeah, you go. When you don't want to get bits in your eyes. I got a makatika. Is that like a korma? The chicken makatika? Chicken makita? I don't know. Aldi. It's match day. What? It's not match day. It's Tuesday. It's for bricks and metal, not wood. Don't worry about it. I'm not. I'm not going to use it. Makes it the reason I don't use things. I usually say, all right, I've got a friend who can fix this for me. Otherwise, I try and fix it. Then I need 2 friends to fix it. That drill's from the 90s. They said, no, I think it's from Scotland. I think it's from Scotland T1, look. McAllister. So I've got a perfect that. We have to wear this one when we're doing the Scottish drilling. Aha. Come here. Yeah, we drill. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's not even say it on that side. Say it here, look. McAllister. From the clan McAllister. You know what I mean? You'll never take my drill bit. It's from barbecues, is it? From barbecues. Jesus. Oh. Toys R Us. Not Andy W. Hope you're well. It's only for concretes and bricks. I'm not. Listen, people, stop encouraging me to break stuff. We've had this encouragement stuff before. Oh, yes, no, you can fill the fire up while it's still burning. Nearly blew my face off. You know, Geordie left me with a saw. I sawed a bit of my leg and a bit of my thumb. Yeah, this is Dr. Nutter. All right, lads. Which bit are we chopping off? We're not chopping nothing off. We're fixing it. But sometimes, yeah, you might just want low speed for metal. I'm not, listen, Art. I'm not doing no DIY. Sack that. But then again, with friends like man, I never get now fixed. It looks like SDS drill. I don't know. I got off Tim. But I've seen a thing. I can put some sort of a don't be nosy Eister. You don't mind a good drilling, do you? Pork chops. Well, Eister told me. Usually argue about DIY in the chat. I don't know nothing about it. Oh, York City are always going to beat Rochdale. Subbuteo Club or whatever they're called. You know what I mean? Nobody likes Rochdale.
Up the bar is going up. The bar is going up to say, hey! Up the bar.
Big issue, buddy. Big issue, buddy. Rochdale beat in a landslide 11-0 defeat. Big up, buddy. Big issue. Know what I mean? Found out. Porky, 1945, Rochdale play York. Yeah, Eister, is he going to York like? Pork, no, is. I don't know. I'm sure it was a joke, but you did show us your dodgy DIY. That wasn't no joke. My DIY shelf was good. It was just one end was held up by space operas and the other end was held up by a few logs. He's not going. See, he never goes anywhere when it's near us, does he? Why don't you come near us, pork chops? You went to Hartlepool once. I threatened to egg him. You know what I mean? And then he won't come back. He didn't go to Gateshead. He's not going to York. Cockapoo. Stevie, don't confuse him. What we saying? What we saying? Yeah. Slot drift. I don't know. I just have the tools. I don't know how to use the tools. I've got them. If someone says, have you got one? I say, I've got a tool, yeah. But use it. Not sure. But do have safety helmets, you know, in case of oncoming DIY. Put your safety helmet on. Because you never know. I could do with you coming over my house anyway. Come over my house. I need someone tall. You're pretty tall, so if you come over my house, because I need to fix the punch bag for some reason. Some of the chains keep coming off. I don't want it to fall off. I'm not in it hard. I'm only small. Debt elites. And with Geordie, what have I done? Oh, well, he didn't go, did he? Yeah, I do have a job for you, actually. You're tall, you can see. You don't have to do nothing. I'll do all the lifting. Martin, Stu, all I need you to do, right, is look at the things, because I'm not smart big enough for neither of Mrs. Nutter. I need you to look at the chains while I'm lifting it up. Then you can see where it's coming off. I haven't got a clue why it's coming off, or why it should be like bearing the weight of the bag. But it looks like it's only 3 of the chains that are bearing the weight. I've got it up wrong somewhere. Oh, but it brings them all in, doesn't it? It brings them all in. Oh, look, what the songs? Mr. Rainbow. Pick up Mr. Rainbow. He was the one who made that one.
I'm not on drugs. I'm on pills, for God's sake.
Get me dancing that. You got a bag of chips and some pop, Bobby. I don't like chips. Oh, big let's not be talking. We're talking about them type of things. I used to have me Google that. Something wrong with him in that jar. How do I'm supposed to know what one of them is? I thought he meant there was a hole in my fence. I'm just thinking, what's he on about? And then he gives it googly. Oh. Corrupting my poor little mind. You spelled shitey wrong there, Andy W. Sorry for swearing, people. Just thought I'd just correct his grammar. Odd sock boy. I've always got odd socks on. Always got odd socks on. Today I have got. That's a black one. Well, this is a different black one, but one's woolly and one's not. First time I saw. What's this? The whole saw. I thought I brought my wristband. What's an old saw? Sounds good. One of them biscuit cutter ones. I've used one of them before. Freeze, dead, or alive, you'll come with me, punk. Does he not say punk? You have 10 seconds to comply. Yeah, it looks like a decent enough game, but like I say, the other one was a bit confusing. But I don't know why it was on the Xbox. I think I was playing it on. I'm going to smash this wall down. Well, hopefully, first I need to get a skip, get rid of the stuff I don't need. Then knock this down, brick the door up that's in there. And then, yeah, man, I'll have a little bit more room, about another 2 foot of shed. Be all right, be good. Mm. I'll have about another, yeah, so 2 more foot of, I don't know. It's not very wide, my shed's only about 5 foot deep. I can touch both the door and the wall at the same. On the same now, look, wall, door. I'm only 5'4", no 5'4", 5'3". Pick up Geordie's. Morning, Hunter, hope you're well, mate. You hope you're well. What's the weather like in Sunderland? It looks all right here. It's rained a little bit, but now it looks like it's going to be. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful, whatever a gloriole is. I don't want to know. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Beautiful. It's Heister. That's who it is. Do you need any pictures of the best football stadium? Yeah. Are you moving to Middlesbrough, like? Are you moving down by the riverside? Yeah, I'm trying making it easy with a pile of water to make it harder. See, my dad's good at fixing things. He's also good at making a mess or deciding that you need things fixing that you don't need. You know, once he starts, that's it. We go, yeah, I'll come fix that tap for you. Affect the council. Next thing, like what we should do is just take the entire sink out, get a new sink, put this in. Nobody moves to Borough A. I've only got little arms. Partly orangutan. You know, Sam, you've been to Borough. We've all got a little bit of ape in us. Hence why I'm always jumping off the shed roof. Now we built this city with Teesside steel. Whoa! Go and have a look at all your old buildings and all your old bridges. Everybody, go and have a look at your old bridges and your old buildings. If it's got steel in it, it's probably made in Teesside. There's no escaping Borough. You can't escape Borough. You just take Borough with you. We give a little bit of Borough to the rest of the country when we move. Don't you remember the? I've never watched Scary Movie 2. I don't watch any scary movies because, you know, there's just no need for it. I have to watch it like that. Scariest thing I've ever watched, The Grudge. Oh, God. Oh, that's my flat cap here. This your cap here, Porky. This is your cap, Porky. In fact, this is you wearing this cap. Let's have a look. Hey up, buddy. I'm a loser, buddy. Hey up, buddy. We got 2 cans. Hey up, buddy. Yeah, me buddy. Ross Taylor, shut. You know what I mean? Tommy Shelby. I wore flat caps before Tommy Shelby was even a thing. I've never watched. Well, I think I've watched about 2 Peaky Blinders as it is, and yeah, I wore flat caps before Peaky Blinders was about. 100% looks like pork chops, doesn't it? Yeah, my buddy. Yeah, my buddy. Blue id meeting is. Oh. It's done. Tyrone, open you pop into this chat. He wants some film recommendations. Like say, I always pass them on to Mrs. Norris. Not got me watching a film for 12 minutes and that's it. You can be having a world's most important conversation with me, 12 minutes. By that time, I'm sat on my hands for 5 minutes and I'm itching to get up and walk around the room. Yo, Doris, Stu, how you doing, mate? You're good. What butte? What does that mean? A butte. A butte means like a bit of a dial, you know what I mean? If you know what a dial is. Or what would we say in these kids' terms? A melt. Yeah, I think a melt. That's like a butte. Ace, it was Nathan. Ace, oh, me. I tried once before now, yeah. Not that I couldn't get it. I didn't go to the appointments twice because my brother got put in a coma the first appointment. Second appointment, he died that day. He was the one supposed to be taking me. A Wally, there you go, yeah. A Wally. Bit of a nuisance. Where if it's Waiting Gold, a good film, I can't watch them in one go. It's beautiful. It just, I can't. I mean, even the films I like, I still can't watch them in one go. I mean, you're getting €3 a month. €3? I've got €2 in there, something. Where's that? There's a couple loads of different pennies. Was a decent cup, but I dropped it. It's got bell on them. This is not his favourite thing. You're gonna be. Look at all them, all this, right? Look at all that. That's all coins I've got in my change from the shops around the corner from me. Can't use any of them. They're not even real. Well, they are real money, just in different countries. This one, how did they manage to give me this? It's from God knows what. Let me have a look. See, it's on it somewhere. It's from 19. What the frick does that say? Scooby-Doo. 1917. 1917, that penny's from. It's old as feck. Georgie, you probably got that for your pocket money. Did you give me that? This one is from 1926. That was the last time Rochdale won a game. 1926. What else we've got? Lucky Dippy. You can't spend none of these. This is what a nuisance. What's that? Look at what's that? This is a fucking clue. One. Hookachaka. Don't even know what that is. Come on, Robert, hope you're well. In 1967, Neverland won. Whatever that is. Anybody want some dodgy coins? Why would I have? You know what I mean? Why am I keeping loads of dodgy coins? Can't spend them. No wacky shenanigans in our chat. Whose chat? No shenanigans in my chat. We can't be shenanigan it. Smoke break. You never do any work. I think your job is testing cigarettes, partly. Every Saturday we follow what the bin man. We looked in a bin for somebody to eat, found a dead rat and thought it's a treat. In me leaves. What you smoke? Oh, I can't read that. I still I can't read that. And he's not. Just look and say, who's arguing? Can I get involved? I can't do it, me. I'm no good at typing. Nice Jim, pure shenanigans, yeah. Could be. I'll see to get yourself involved. I get myself involved somehow when I don't even do now. This one noise the cack out me. How I ended up in any of the shenanigans, I ain't got a clue. Clown on that. Cockapoo. There you go, cockapoo, that's a much better word. But yeah, cockapoo. That's what you say to your kids, don't you? Don't put it on your mouth, it's cockapoo. Cheers, Mr. Beautiful. It's now turned into Robocop and the speaking clock. Anybody got any cryptos? No. I did have, I don't know, some part of a Bitcoin a long time ago. End up losing all the stuff for it. Had a bloke phone me up and said, "Go, can I take on a case? We found it and we'll take a finder's fee." And I said, yeah, and he couldn't find it. Like, so unfortunately, the man who did buy it, he passed away. And yeah, obviously when we chipped in and bought it. I think it was 150 quid each. We chipped in and bought it, and obviously he's not going to give it to me to keep hold of because I'm definitely losing. But it was in my name. Watching arm bodies in a Mexican. No, I don't want to watch that. Sounds terrible. Have you played Robocop? Nope. You need to go to America. As you do. Which there's a new one. New one just come out. That's the one he's on about. Morbid Jack. Don't know. Yeah, I used to go in a few American lads. Used to go in APA, was it called? APA family or something like that. They were nice. Banana Anna and so what's that fella called? NPC or something like that. Don't know. But yeah, there's going a few decent American people's channels, but it's the time difference, isn't it? I say hello to Sheena well when I see her on the morning when I get up. Big up Sheena if you're watching. I will play Robocop and I can afford it. Yeah, when it comes out on the when it comes out on the Game Pass, I'll play it then. Rogue City. I think I had a look at it. No, Rogue Trader or something it was called, that game I had a look at. Cack. There was another one, something Train, that was horrible as well. It was like a card game. Custom XRP start movement. I don't know, mate. I haven't got a clue about any of it. I didn't have a clue at the time and I lost it anyway. Cop watches on. Yeah, well, there was a few I used to go on to orders, but the APA family or APP, I can't remember what it was called. They went, he used to eat hot chilies and eat edibles and stuff like that. Him and his wife. Is that the new one? And nice. Yeah. Expert breath. I haven't got a clue. Time to go see these kids play ball. Time to go see these kids. What can we put on? Let's have a 5 minutes.
Round one. Fight! Oh yeah! Round two. Fight!
I'm back. No wonder I've never got no cash. Swear to God. Kids there. Oh, we've got craft fair at dinner time. £5 each. 15 quid. You know what I mean? Fucking craft fair. You'd probably come home with like a bookmark for a father. But yeah. I have free PS3 somewhere or overeat and stuff. Xbox just works. Yeah, the Xbox always works. I've got a PlayStation 3 there. Anybody who wants it, you can have it. Joys of having they're off it, aren't they? They might see you later. Or well, the oldest that goes to secondary school, he's like, craft fair today, Dad. Told you last week. I'm like, oh yeah. Well, we need a father each. But apparently, G's quite happy. G's on about that. She's doing a. She already makes badges at home. She has this badge making machine, and she makes badges. But she's doing it at school at the craft fair. Martin, stay up, you well. So Like I said, you shouldn't need a father. You're working on a stall, aren't you? Slave labour, that. They're paying to craft to graft for the dinner arm. I have a mini Namo. Or Pac-Man. Don't know. I've got a Xbox original, but it's full of emulators and all that. It's called a Mod 5 Ultra from somewhere called Exumelators or something like that. I got it off Facebook, but I think if you type in Mod 5 Ultra, sure there's a few videos on YouTube about it. Amazing bit of kit. It overheated, but Jordy fixed it. It just needed cleaning out. It didn't even need fixing, really. It's not a school trip. It's a beautiful. They're just going into the hall at dinner arm, and there's like loads of different crafts. They had like a food thing. It was before Christmas, and it was all sorts of different food from all over the world. You know, like the parents of the kids had come in or made or they'd bought. Is that right? £10 a day now, mate. They don't need £10 a day, man. Get £10 a week for their we literally live 5 minutes from the school, if that. So they get £2 a day to go and get a chocolate bar or a pop, because they don't really have time to even eat or drink anything before they're at school. I leave out my house, cross over 2 roads, and they're at school. And yeah, and then they get the pocket money. They get £10 each on a Thursday for cleaning the room, and then whatever they're doing, if they're going to town, they'll get a few quid if they're going. But yeah, it's one of them, innit? every 10 minutes I'm going to town, there's a tenner easily, because the bus fare down there and back's £4. Yeah. Man, don't really do that bad on the computers. I never really ask for money on the computers. My oldest son makes like what they're called, assault courses for something called Roblox. He makes this Roblox money type thing and gives it to his brother. And his brother spends it on it. He goes to chicken shop with his mates. Oh no, man, come like say we live 3 minutes tops-ish. So the kids just come home. They just come home. Both of mine have quite a good excuse. Both of my boys have an excuse where they can't stay late at school, or because somebody has to always bring my autistic daughter home. She goes to the same school as them. Morning, Lazarus. Hope you well. But yeah, £15 for a taxi to work. Wow. It's not bad for London. Listen, them Oyster cards, we were spending at least a tenner a day on an Oyster card. It was ridiculous. Like ridiculous, man. Every time we go on a bus, it was saying, oh, the train, oh, no, that didn't work. Crazy Taxi. I didn't never really like that one, but I did like the Simpsons version of Crazy Taxi. You know, because you had to find different things and stuff like that. To be honest, it was dirty. Everything was dirty in London. All the walls and all that black dust on them. You know, like outside. Inside the hotel was spotless and that, but in central London, yeah, everything was quite grimy. And very, very fast, man. Nobody stops, no one stands still, talks, no one says hello. They just. It's all right. I don't mind. The only problem is if I get on a train or a bus, I always get some lunatic sit next to me. Be sat there by myself. There'll be loads and loads of spaces for anybody to sit, and they'll sit in the chair right opposite me. start talking and move over. Double Dragon, I love Double Dragon. I remember playing it on probably Nintendo or something else, Sega. But I remember playing Double Dragon in the arcade. That's the thing. You see, like, as if on the Facebook, oh, my little angels have gone to school. Little angels? Man never get called little angels. Might every now and then, but yeah. They're usually trying to throttle each other. What, 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys. And like say, they're just literally, the girls are literally arguing over something constantly. The boys are, they're all right. The boys get on more than the girls, but morning, Michelle, hope you're well. Big up, Michelle. Michelle, my rhubarb's already coming in. It's already little green, purple pear shoots and green leaves coming. I think it's Mr. Beautiful. It is just literally kids of today. Back in our day, you wouldn't ask for an out because we didn't have an out, so you weren't getting it. So you didn't really ask. You'd maybe start asking near Christmas or your birthday, and that's when we were kids. That's when you got stuff on your birthday and Christmas. Apart from that, you didn't really get. We didn't have a set pocket money. It is. It is. Give it about 2 weeks, and I'll have rhubarb. I told you, mate. Send me a box, and I'll send you rhubarb back down. Simple. Just send me an empty box. I'll fill it with rhubarb and send it back to you. But I probably am going to get rid of the first. I usually get rid of the first grow because morning 50 hope you well, because the first grow of the rhubarbs, we usually have had sun, then cold, then sun, then cold, and it just don't seem to taste that nice. I've no doubt you wouldn't, Mr. Beautiful. How about you? My youngest would definitely mow the lawn and all that for me, but no, he's a bit like me, clumsy. He get it done, but he probably cut about 6 million things while he was doing it. And my oldest, I wouldn't give him any power tools. He doesn't work fast enough. But he'll do calculations in his head dead quick, but yeah, he's not good at working fast. Back in the day, the kids in my neighborhood just fake fun trying to get money. I remember once doing a fake blind card. It wasn't, it was a real blind card. I just wasn't collecting any of the money. I'd found it on the floor. I was like, what's this? Blind card. So we went to a pub we didn't like. I'd done the blind card, and when it was full, I said to her, I'll give the barmaid it and she'll pull it at 9 o'clock. By about 9:15, I'd gone. Needless to say, I got bad out of there. But 50 pence. I drew through lines of sheet and paper. I remember doing a sponsored walk in my head. I think we had to do about 6 laps. Catch it a bit, Andy W. We had to do about 6 laps of the park. After about 5, I wanted to go home. Kids don't do now. Well, I don't know. I've got my youngest goes out, plays with his mates football and what have you. My oldest, they go to each other's houses, they don't play out. Like one night it'll be at so and so's, and the next night the next one, then the next one night it'll be here. And they come to each other's houses and play on tablets and laptops and that, bring laptops with them. Strange. Need small dogs, yes. I've got one small dog. I don't need dogs. But I've always got G, who she doesn't have no friends because the friends that she does have don't play out neither. I mean, Grace is autistic, so some of the friends at school that she does bother with are the ones from the base, and their parents Don't have them playing out either. Grace has no fear of roads, no stranger danger. Everybody's the best friend. We waiting on chinchillas coming in. Just took one in and Marco. God. Are you silver? Why can't I see Jar on here? No. Give me a second. Sorry, mate. You're blown. Sorry, Jar. I can't see on this one. Hang on. There's a two. Which was? Confused me there. Where's Easter? God knows. God knows. It's nearly time to go off. I'm confused. So that's not you, is it? No. See, just stick numbers on the end. It confuses me. That's why I'm no good with them emails and that, man. Everything's whatever. 22 12 22. Einstein, Grip Beans. Grip's not very well. He's got poorly, isn't he? That's why he hasn't been about. No, it's not me. Right. So is it a different person? Oh, mate, you've lost me now. Hang on. Go to channel. No, that's just active. Oh, right. What am I going to do with this? Here, one's going to have to be called 73. What I don't, your numbers, how can I do that? One has 2, you has 16. What are you on about? You look at it, not see nice to walk around as he won't. With an upside down. I forgot about the pineapple. Stevie, I forgot about the pineapple. Damn, I've been in Molson's as well. Friday, I think I'll be going Molson's. I'll get a pineapple. Stick it in my trolley upside down. But now that happens. No, I don't. I've just been. One has 2 subs. And the other one doesn't have 2 subs. The other one has lots. Honest, I don't even know. Morning, Crazy. Hope you're well. You have just lost me to bits. Oh, you broke me again. I'm broke. I don't care. No, behave. He's not being well. Oh, poorly bogey. Boggy. Why? I always call you Boggy. Pip, how you doing, matey? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. We've got a song that sounds like that somewhere. Know what I mean? Oh, don't Pip up well. Hope everybody's well. As I'm going off now, it's time for me to put my song on. Try to tell you now. Where's the music go? Right, everybody, I will catch you tomorrow. It's been amazing as always, I suppose. It's been good. And I will catch you tomorrow. Oh, we'll do if I can find a song. What was that one?
I made nada, he's little and small, only 3 feet tall, not big at all. Wants to drink tea, talk shite all night. Got a flat cap, but he's ready to fight. He's got swagger in his little stroll, sharp wit and a heart of gold. Sips his tea while stories unfold, but ruffles his feathers and you'll need bold. Hey, nada, nada, keep it tight. Drinking tea and talking light. Black cap stylish every night. Wave your fists ready to fight. He's a legend in his own small right. Doesn't need height to win a fight. With every sip and every laugh, he's the king of his gaff. Little nutter in his tiny shoes, facing big troubles without a clue. Tea's his weapon, words his muse. He's got the heart to never lose. Hey, nada, nada, keep it tight. Drinking tea and talking light. Flat cap stylish every night. Wave your fists ready to fight. Hey, nada, nada, keep it tight. Drinking tea and talking light. Flat cap stylish every night. Wave your fists ready to fight.
Right, everybody have a lovely day and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye bye now.